Look over there. If you're quiet and still, you might just spot a flash of movement among the trees. Something small, quick, and very determined is darting through the golden leaves. That little flash of grey fur is Pip, a very busy squirrel. His cheeks are stuffed full, and his fluffy tail is twitching with excitement as he scampers over a crunchy carpet of leaves. The wind is blowing, and colourful leaves are dancing down from the trees. The whole forest seems alive with swirling reds, oranges and yellows, making it the perfect playground for a squirrel on a mission. Pip isn't admiring the view, he's on a mission. While the world around him is beautiful, he's got more important things to do than stop and stare. He zips across a branch, his tail twitching, eyeing a big, beautiful acorn on the ground. Every step is quick and careful as he balances high above the forest floor. Pip scurries down, sniffs the air for danger, and grabs the acorn. He's always alert, listening for the snap of a twig or the flap of a bird's wings, just in case. With his prize secured, Pip is off again. He dashes through the undergrowth, weaving between roots and rocks, never slowing down for long. The air is getting chilly, and the days are shorter. Pip fluffs up his fur to stay warm, feeling the crisp breeze as he works. Every squirrel knows it's a race against time before winter. The sky is turning cloudy, and soon the ground will be covered in frost, so there's no time to waste. Pip is a champion racer, with hundreds of nuts to find. He's not alone. Other squirrels are busy too, but Pip is determined to gather the biggest stash. Did you know a squirrel's front teeth never stop growing? That's why Pip is always nibbling. Chewing on nuts and twigs keeps his teeth just the right length. Pip finds another nut, a hazelnut, and adds it to his collection. Each nut is carefully chosen and tucked away, ready for the cold months ahead. He's not just gathering snacks, he's building a pantry for winter. Pip digs little holes, hides his treasures, and covers them with leaves, hoping he'll remember every hiding spot. What a clever little fellow. With each nut he stores, Pip is making sure he'll have plenty to eat when the snow falls and the forest grows quiet and still. Why the rush? It's all because of winter. Winter is a problem for squirrels. The ground will soon be frozen and covered in snow. Imagine finding a nut under a foot of snow. Food becomes scarce, a real needle in a haystack. Squirrels don't hibernate like bears or hedgehogs. They need to eat to stay warm, especially on freezing nights. Pip's autumn rush is crucial for survival. He's not greedy, he's clever, a little survival expert. Every nut he buries is like money in the bank for winter. It's a brilliant strategy, a masterclass in planning. Pip is ready for winter. It's the squirrel way of saying, "Winter, I'm ready for you." Pip has a fantastic system for stashing food, and it's not just about hiding nuts. It's about outsmarting the entire forest. Every autumn, as the leaves turn golden and the air grows crisp, Pip gets to work with a sense of purpose and excitement. First, he gathers the best nuts using his brilliant sense of smell, carefully sniffing out only the ripest and tastiest acorns, hazelnuts, and seeds. He's picky, making sure every nut is perfect for his winter pantry. He stuffs them into his cheeks, stretching them to the limit, and scurries off at lightning speed, darting between tree roots and fallen leaves to avoid being seen by hungry rivals. Pip doesn't dump all his food in one pile. He uses a clever technique called scatter hoarding. This means he splits his stash into many small piles, each hidden in a different spot. He buries nuts in different places, a clever insurance strategy that protects his food from thieves and forgetful moments. Each hiding spot is chosen with care, tucked away under leaves or behind rocks. Even if some are found by other animals, most remain safe and untouched, thanks to Pip's careful planning and sharp memory. Pip creates a network of hidden pantries all over the forest, turning the woods into his own secret treasure map, with each X marking a future feast. Sometimes he pretends to bury a nut to trick other animals watching nearby, faking a dig so they'll search in the wrong place while his real stash stays safe. It's a tiring job, requiring endless trips and lots of digging, but each buried nut is a promise of a meal when snow covers the ground and food is scarce. Pip is a master of his craft, a true expert in survival, and he knows every inch of his woodland home. His hard work ensures he'll have food all winter, no matter how cold or snowy it gets outside. When the wind howls, Pip can rest easy, knowing his pantry is full. What a clever little squirrel. Pip's planning and determination make him a true woodland genius. How does Pip remember where he buried all those nuts? It seems almost impossible, doesn't it? Imagine hiding hundreds of tiny treasures all over a vast forest, and then having to find them again months later. Yet, Pip, like many squirrels, is a true memory master. Squirrels have an amazing spatial memory, like a built-in GPS in their brain. This special skill helps them keep track of countless hiding spots, even when the landscape changes with the seasons. They use landmarks to remember, funny-shaped trees, rocks, or logs. Each unique feature in the forest becomes a clue, a marker on their secret map. Pip takes a mental snapshot of each location. He carefully studies his surroundings, memorizing the details before burying a nut. Even when snow covers the landscape, he uses landmarks to navigate. The forest might look completely different, but Pip's memory helps him recognize the shapes poking through the snow. Once in the right area, his incredible sense of smell takes over. Pip's nose is like a superpowered detector, guiding him to the exact spot. He can smell a nut buried underground, even through snow and frozen earth. This ability is crucial for survival during the cold months. This combination of memory and smell makes squirrels successful hoarders. It's how Pip manages to find enough food to last through winter. Some studies suggest squirrels sort nuts by type when burying them. They might keep acorns in one area and walnuts in another, making their search even more efficient. It's like having different aisles in their underground supermarket, each one stocked with a different treat for later. Pip's mental map guides him to his hidden treasures, allowing him to move confidently from one secret stash to the next. It's an astonishing feat of memory for such a small creature. Next time you see a squirrel darting around, remember, there's a genius at work, following a secret map only he can see. Pip's life as a food stasher has its share of problems. Thieves like blue jays and other squirrels are always watching. It's a constant battle of wits. Even with their fantastic memory, squirrels forget some nuts. Forgotten nuts often sprout into new trees, a happy accident. Sometimes the nut itself can be a problem if it's gone bad. Despite these challenges, scatter hoarding is the best survival strategy. Having hundreds of hidden snacks means some will always be left. Pip's hard work in autumn pays off in winter. His hidden hoard is his lifeline, keeping him warm and well-fed. It's a delicious and well-earned reward. Pip is ready for the spring sunshine to return.